was Judas Iscariot. Greetings everyone in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Today's video seeks to address the question, who really was Judas Iscariot? Welcome to the Blessed Hope Ministries and to our series we would like to call Did You Know? This is where we explore passages of the Bible and bring to life their meaning in today's world. Well, Judas Iscariot is best known as the man who betrayed Jesus Christ. He was one of the 12 disciples. He betrayed Jesus Christ for 30 pieces of silver, kissing Jesus in the Garden of Gathsmane, leading Jesus Christ to arrest. Though Judas isn't mentioned nearly as much during Jesus' ministry as the other disciples like Peter, James, and John, we learn from the Bible that he was the treasurer of the disciples. This is in John 12, verse 6. However, the Bible also reveals that Judas used his position for his own personal gain. John 12, verse 6 states that he was a thief, a keeper of money bag. He used to help himself to what was put in. Another tidbit the Bible offers is a scene in which Judas protests Jesus' action. In John 12, Jesus and the disciples were at a dinner. There, the Bible records that Mary took a large quantity of expensive perfume and poured it over Jesus' feet and wiped the feet with his hair as an act of worship. Judas objected. Why wasn't this perfume sold and the money given to the poor? It was worth a year's wages. This is written in John 12, verse 5. Though his intentions appear innocent, John 12 verse 6 states that he did not say this because he cared about the poor, but because he was a thief. I put it to you that he meant to steal some of the money. Judas went on to betray Jesus Christ. This appears to have been the last straw for Judas. What happens is what triggered the whole process of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. In Matthew 26 verse 14 to 16, it is written, Then one of the 12, the one who was called Judas Iscariot, went on to the chief priests and asked, What are you willing to give me if I can hand him over to you? So they counted out for him 30 silver coins. From then on, Judas watched out for an opportunity to hand him over to the chief priests. Throughout the Gospels, Jesus repeatedly predicted that he would be betrayed. However, this betrayal came to a culmination on the night of the Last Supper, Jesus' final meal with the disciples before he was taken away and crucified. During this scene, in John 13 verse 2, it is recorded that the devil had already prompted Judas to betray Jesus. The Bible does not state why Judas did what he did. His habits with the money bag might be a suggestion of greediness. During the Last Supper, Jesus told his disciples that he would be betrayed. When asked by whom, he replied, It is the one to whom I give this piece of bread when I've dipped it in the dish. Then, dipping the piece of bread, he gave it to Judas, the son of Simon Iscariot. As soon as Judas took the bread, Satan entered him. So Jesus told him, What you're about to do, do it quickly. Judas left immediately. He is next seen entering the Garden of Gathsmane later that night, where Jesus Christ is praying. Knowing the place very well, as he would have frequented it for prayer, Judas led a detachment of soldiers and officials to Jesus Christ. Judas told them, The one I kiss is Jesus Christ. Arrest him. He then proceeded to approach Jesus and kiss him in a greeting. After this, Jesus was arrested and tried and sentenced to death, and that is death by crucifixion. Matthew 27 records Judas' demise. When Judas saw that Jesus Christ was condemned to death, he was seized with remorse and then returned the 30 coins to the chief priests and the elders. When they disregarded him, he threw the money into the temple and left and went away, where he hanged himself. What can we learn from Judas' actions? Judas' life story is a tragic one, but it points to God in a powerful way. Multiple prophecies hundreds of years before Judas Christ's birth predicted his betrayal. Zechariah predicted that Jesus would be betrayed for 30 pieces of silver. That's in Zechariah 11 verse 12 to 14. Psalm 41 verse 9 also predicted that Jesus' betrayer would share his bread which is directly referenced to before the Last Supper and acted out in John 13 verse 26. The Bible claims Jesus had to die. God therefore used Judas and his betrayal to help bring about salvation of his people. Satan may have thought he was thwarting God's plan through Judas, but the results show that it is impossible to do such a thing. Judas reminds us that God is always in control. The meaning of Judas' name itself is called "Let God be praised." This is a reminder that even the worst of situations can be used by God in a powerful way. Thank you for watching this video, and I believe you've been blessed. Please do not forget to like and to subscribe to the channel, and also ring the notification bell so you can get all our new videos as they come out. May the Lord bless you real good.